Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Movie Monday with Jody Breckville, Stampin' Queen. Here is today's card. It is an adorable card, very quick and very simple using our Petal Palette bundle. And this is a card that I created at a team event that I just held with my group of Moveless stampers. And I thought I would share real quick how to create this one. So I used the Petal Palette stamp set. It's a set of two. We have the words here, and then we've got some images here. And then, of course, it does come with a set of die cut bundle. And I love this one because some of the images in the die cuts do not coordinate with the stamp set. So you have these gorgeous little intricate detailed flowers and this cute little banner that you can use. Also, this little guy right here is beautiful to create. I've already been using it. It's got some glitter paper in there. So that's a fun one because it does cut out the images, but you also get a little extra, and so I do enjoy that. And let's see, so we're going to start with a piece of rose red cardstock, and I used the Petal Pair embossing folder. So I don't know if you guys caught this in the occasions catalog, but again, something to coordinate with the Petal Palette is these two embossing folders. You get the vines and you also get the flowers. And so I chose to use the flowers, and I went ahead and ran that through the Big Shot. So I already have it done. The great thing about this one is either side works. It's beautiful on both sides. So let me get that out of the way, because I do want to stamp first, and I'm going to use Pool Party. And for the sake of time, I do a lot of my die cutting and embossing ahead of time, so you guys don't have to watch me do that. But if you ever have questions about how to use your Big Shot, always let me know. I'm happy to help you. So I'm going to use the leaf and stamp that in Pool Party on my white circle. And while I have this out, I also took a small piece of Pool Party, and I'm also going to stamp my sentiment on that one as well. And I just did from the heart. And then that card is pretty much ready for whatever I might need down the road. So it could be a birthday, a congratulations, a sympathy, whatever I might need. So I'm going to pull in a piece of Whisper White here. This is my card base. Fold that guy in half and attach my rose red to that. Now, the one thing that I do notice, because of the detailed impression here, is that your paper gets a little wonky. So don't be afraid to use extra adhesive to make sure that it sticks down. You don't want it popping off. Fast Fuse would be great for this. The Tombow multi-purpose glue would be perfect for this. Tear and tape would work, or again, I'm using our snail adhesive, but I'm just kind of making sure I get some extra on there to stick it to my cardstock so it doesn't want to pop off. Make sure that is good and stuck. Then I'm going to pull in one of our really pretty white paper doilies, and I'm just putting the adhesive just in the center. Sometimes you'll notice where it attached to the other doily, you get like a little square spot. I just round it off. Ain't no big deal. But that's where they kind of attach together in the doily making process, apparently. So I'm going to add that, and then I'm going to come in and I'm just going to put my circle over top of that. So like I said, this is a Lisa Curcio case. I saw this on her Facebook page or her blog, I'm not sure, but I thought this is just so pretty, so quick, and so easy. So again, I stamped ahead of time. I did 3 little flowers, and I went ahead and die cut them out. The perfect thing to attach these guys are itty bitty little teeny tiny baby dimensionals. I love these suckers. They are so great. Sometimes you just need a little bit of dimensional, and we've been cutting those other ones a lot to make it happen, but these are great because they are just the perfect size. So I'm gonna put 3 flowers on there. Okay, and then for a little bling, you know, because we gotta have our bling, and I'm running out of bling after our event. I noticed this is my last sheet of rhinestones, so I have to order more. So I'm gonna pick, this guy's a little loose, so we're gonna grab him now. I'm gonna put these guys right here in the center. And I like to use I have a poker tool that I like for this, but it is packed away because I'm getting ready to go on a scrapbook retreat. So I'm going to use the ends of my scissors, and they just worked perfect. Now, I did make this a little bigger than I needed to, and I'm just going to hand snip it down. So, you know, if it's not straight, it is okay because I did it myself. So I just want to cut that down just a smidge so it's a little bit smaller because I want to see some of my embossing. I don't want it to be too covered up. The other thing that I did was I added some of our silver metallic thread. Now, I know some of you love it, some of you hate it, and some of you are indifferent, and that's fine. So it is your card to create whatever you want. This just adds a little extra shine, a little extra sparkle, but I think I was talking and not showing you. So here's how I work with this stuff, because it's kind of like working with a piece of long hair. I pinch it between my first finger and my thumb, and I just wrap it around all my fingers about 4 or 5 times, and then I snip it off, and I don't let go. Okay, so then I'm going to take it off of my hand, and I'm going to pinch it in the center, and then I just put it onto whatever I'm working with a dimensional. So that little dimensional, which is stuck to my hand, is going to hold that in the center, which allows me to work with it a little bit more. So I'm going to add a couple more dimensions just to make sure that it stays flat or stays popped up and doesn't really get too flat on me. Stay on there. Peel you off. So now once you have that stuck down, you can kind of take those loose ends and bring them back in or trim them off if you need, or leave them, and then you can kind of spread it out a little bit so you've got that little bit of twine. Can you see that? I don't know. Behind there, and that's just a little pop of something on there. So there we go. There is a very fast, very quick card. This is Rose Red and Pool Party, and we use the Petal Palette suite. So thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Have a wonderful week. I will not see you next week. Maybe not even the next 2 weeks, because I'm going to be on vacation. So I'll be thinking about you, and have a good time, and I'll catch you whenever I get back. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.